It's Ray Gift TV.
Ray Gift TV.
Let's get right to it.
It's a lot of allegations. Like right now, I'm in a dog fight with the exposers for the first time.
About what?
Pooh Shiesty.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, about a year ago, I got his attorney to come on my YouTube channel.
Okay. And yeah, I saw some titles about this, but I don't know. So why do you think that he might be Brad?
No, I actually defended him.
Oh.
When it, you know, when it hit the fan, I defended him. I brought his attorney on there and we was clearing it up, but his attorney was supposed to send us some documentation or something. I was kind of skeptical. He never sent it, but I kind of like didn't think nothing about it. But now that he's come home, my whole team, they own me. Like they're on me. They sending me all these documents and all this stuff. So I went in there today on Clubhouse and I heard them out and I'm seeing what I'm seeing, but it's kind of like.
Or you're fighting against, but your team thinks that Pooh Shiesty and them told on each other?
Well, they think they told on the victims.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
By saying what? That we were going to buy drugs off these guys?
Yeah.
So that's enough for you, even though.
Well, listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Pooh Shiesty fan. I know his daddy and shit.
I'm a huge Pooh Shiesty.
You know what I'm saying? Fan. But, you know, they putting things in front of me, and it's kind of like, you know, and I'm reading it, and if you was to bring me this stuff and say, WACK, these are the victims, these are the dudes, this, what do you see? I would say what I'm seeing.
Okay.
In this situation, and it's not no excuse for it, I think we got a lot of youngsters that get in trouble and just don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because in their mind, they're probably thinking, well, they already know. But even if they already know, you still can't collaborate, you know, you can't collaborate it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even if the police got you for something, and some other dude said, I can't say, yeah, I was going to buy drugs from Adam.
Okay.
Not being from the streets.
Because that's like one of the things that Thug got a lot of heat for saying to the people who were interrogating him was basically like, yo, I know that Pee Wee Roscoe would provide drugs to Lil Wayne. And, you know, one way to look at that is like, oh, well, providing drugs is illegal, so you just told on him. The other way to look at it is like, providing drugs is the least of these guys' worries. It's just like a pretty minimal thing.
But it's when you're dealing with the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, it's kind of like a.
We forget weed is illegal.
Federally.
No,
well, depending on where you at.
Right, but federally, it's always illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal across the. Yeah, it's illegal. Yeah, they you think I'm playing? They on my ass about this shit.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. Like for anybody out there who's watching this and feels like, oh, WACK is kind of.
No, listen.
Oh, I was talking about the indictment because you seem very distracted, and I'm blaming it on the fact that you just found out that a bunch of people you know got locked up.
Nah, look, you see what I'm saying?
This is a person messaging you saying Pooh Shiesty and his two co-defendants really told on the two victims. Ain't no way around this part. This is all three co-defendants' proffers and pleas. They all told on victim 1 and 2.
So
I haven't seen any of this. Pooh Shiesty, that's the first time I read that.
Now, listen, 11 months ago, I brought his attorney on there. Now, Loose Cannon was like, he was totally against Pooh Shiesty. And he started disrespecting the attorney, and I had to put an end to it because where it was.
Why was Loose Cannon disrespecting him? Do you think he was a tattle?
Yeah, okay. But he started doing things to where if I couldn't keep the attorney online, it wouldn't have been able to clear Pooh up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it felt like, you know, Loose called him Sweetie and all kind of crazy shit.
Sweetie!
This is a real attorney, right?
Take me back.
So, I thought we kind of cleared Pooh up because the thing was, one of the dudes didn't take his time till 2 weeks after all of them, but whatever Pooh and them went and did when they proffered, right? Forced dude into taking like 8 years or 12 years, whatever it was, right? But the attorney stipulated that they all was in agreement to what they were doing and who was gonna get what time, right? And he was supposed to send some documents, he never sent them. I just kind of let it go. So, you know, I guess I thought he was home a week or two ago, but I guess he's in a halfway house, and you know how it goes, bro. And it's kind of like we're living in a different time because I remember they used to celebrate people coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Now they trying to crucify you.
Why are you saying they? Like it's not you.
Well,
your buddies.
no, period. People.
They try to do this to you as if we're not doing that right now. And again, I'm not in any way convinced.
Hold on. No, we're not, because I haven't even run over the documents to even, they came on the clubhouse floor, they stated their facts, and I kind of heard them, but I didn't really get off into it. If I'd have got off into it, you would know about it. It'd be on the blogs.
So are you basically admitting that you're selective politicking on this and you don't want to know anything that would make Pooh look bad?
Okay. As it looks, and as crazy as it seems, if you tell the feds that you went somewhere to buy drugs from an individual and you identify that individual, right?
Mm-hmm.
The streets, this ain't WACK's rules, this is the rules before me. They will say that you're telling. I just want to see the overall statements from, not that it may not mean anything, the victims, because there have to be some statements from the victim. I think somebody might have got shot or something, I don't know. Something happened to two of the victims. I want to see if they told, what I'm saying is, did they come to Pooh and his people and say, the victims already gave a statement saying that you guys were there because they were going to sell you these things.
Okay.
Right? Now, this just me. If I see that the victims already told the feds while they're in the hospital that, yeah, we came to meet up with Pooh Shiesty and his team to sell them whatever drugs or whatever the hell they're gonna sell them.
Pretty sure it's weed.
Whatever it is, right? I don't know what it is, right? If the victims told the police that, and the police put those statements from the victim in front of Pooh Shiesty and said, we know you were there to buy whatever, I'ma look at it different.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I told them, until y'all go find the statements from the victims, 1 and 2, what they said to the law enforcement, I'm kind of like up in the air with it.
Okay.
I'm not selective politicking. I'm up in the air with it. Now, if Pooh Shiesty would have been like a WACK op, are you asking me, would I be running it up and telling the people to figure it out? Most definitely.
I mean, my thing is that as far as how commonplace weed is, I mean, people drive around smoking blunts. They got blunts sitting in the ashtray of their car in most states in America. So it's pretty easy for me to understand how a guy like Pooh Shiesty, if what you're saying is true, it would just probably not even cross his mind to just say, well, from what I recall, yeah, that was what it was. I mean, that's what I know. I never heard anything. Because what else would it be? Maybe lean or perks or whatever, but I feel like I would remember that.
It says right here. Yep. Meeting to acquire marijuana. No. Marijuana, codeine, and sneakers.
Oh.
Pretty cool combo.
Yeah.
We're going to get some weed, some lean, and some shoes.
Pour the lean in the shoe. Drink it up.
So, because I don't know if by the time they got to Pooh and them, they like, look, we already got the statements, and, Pooh's attorneys are saying, hey, the victims have already told them y'all was coming over there to buy weed, codeine, and some shoes. Mm-hmm. Now, if the statement's already made or given by the victims, and in the proffer, they put in Pooh Shiesty the proffer for their deal, that you're admitting that you were going to buy codeine and weed, something that's already been documented by the victim. Me personally, I'm gonna look at it different.
Okay. Well, Pooh Shiesty, I'm in your corner. I believe in you. I think we're gonna get past this.
No, look, bro, I've been fighting for him.
Also, I just feel like even if that were to come out, like nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna stop with him over that. That's crazy.
Nobody's gonna. Well, I mean, it was a little number done on Thug, but that was because it was different factors in there.
Yeah.
He kind of hung, his own voice hung himself. No, people don't. Back in the day, you exposed people that was telling because shit happened to them. These days, it's just conversation.
No, it used to be, he shot me. That was telling. Or me and him went and we shot at these other guys, and that's telling.
No, that's always been telling.
Now it's like, you know, I went to the situation with a Draco and a pound of weed, and then they were supposed to sell me the weed, and that's enough. Which I get it, you know, telling the cops about any kind of criminality.
Just telling. So, you know, at the end of the day, these days it's just really content, man. You know, you see, it's funny to me because I've been watching the New York guys over there.
Think about dropping your flag?
050 China.
Oh yeah.
Right, and
he was mad I wouldn't give him $5,000 for an interview.
Yeah, he's crazy. 050 China, and you'd have given him that $5,000, you wouldn't have heard the end of that. Yeah. I made him pay me $5,000. Right, that's how he
it seemed like it kind of hurt him in the soul that I basically had to tell him like you're not worth that. And then 1090 got him.
I don't think nobody ever give it $5,000 for it.
But you know, he wants to come out here and like have some money to spend or whatever. I get it. But like 1090 interviewed him, and I saw the numbers. For sure, I should not have given you $5,000. For sure, $5,000. People think $5,000 is a normal amount to ask for a podcast.
No.
$5,000 is upper echelon. It's not superstar status,
but it's
up
gonna
there.
do some numbers.
It's like, yeah, for me to make $5,000 off your interview, and then for there to be enough on top of that for me to even feel like, oh, I made $1,500. I made $2,000, so it was worth it for me to pay him $5,000. Which, granted, that even that is not great, but it's like $5,000 is.
You're gonna do some numbers. You gotta be one of the guys that's gonna be in Blast's top 10 most streamed shows.
If I told you guys who gets paid $5,000 from WACK, you'd be surprised because it's upper echelon.
I mean, you know, we know who get paid what. We know what we get paid. And a lot of times we don't, you know, they're our friends and shit, so it ain't like that. But I've been watching them. They've been running the campaign on Jim Jones. What's funny is everything
You've been calling him a rat for years.
Everything I said that they were like ignoring, all the New York Bloods, I think some OG dude.
Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Keep that notification bell turned on. We'll deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.